Kathleen Genevieve Katie Ledecky is an American competitive swimmer. She is a 5-time Olympic gold medalist and 9-time world champion. She is the current world record holder in the women's 400, 800, and 1,500 meter freestyle. She also holds the fastest ever times in the women's 500, 1,000, and 1,650-yard freestyle events. In her international debut at the 2012 London Olympic Games as a 15-year-old upstart, Ledecky unexpectedly won the gold medal in the women's 800-meter freestyle. 4 years later, she left Rio de Janeiro as the most decorated female athlete of the 2016 Olympic Games with 4 gold medals, 1 silver medal, and 2 world records. In total, she has won 20 medals in major international competitions spanning the Summer Olympics, World Championships, and Pan-Pacific Championships. During her career, she has broken 13 world records. Ledecky's success has earned her Swimming World's World Swimmer of the Year and the American Swimmer of the Year awards in 2013, 2014, and 2015. Ledecky was also named the International Female Champion of Champions by Wikipedia in 2014. Ledecky's 7 individual gold medals at the World Aquatics Championships and 11 combined individual titles at the Olympics and World Aquatics Championships are records in women's swimming. In 2016, Ledecky was the youngest person on Time magazine's Time 100 list. Personal life. Ledecky was born in Washington, D.C., the daughter of Mary Jane and David Ledecky. Her paternal grandfather, Jaromir Ledecky, was Czech and came to the United States from Czechoslovakia in 1947, while her paternal grandmother is Jewish. Her mother is of Irish descent. Ledecky is Catholic. Ledecky began swimming at the age of 6, due to the influence of her older brother, Michael. Her mother swam for the University of New Mexico. Ledecky resides in Bethesda, Maryland, where she attended Little Flower School and then graduated from Stone Ridge School of the Sacred Heart in 2015. During her high school swimming career, Ledecky twice set the American and U.S. Open record in the 500-yard freestyle and twice set the national high school record in the 200-yard freestyle. Ledecky finished her high school career as the holder of the Stone Ridge School record in every swimming event except the 100-yard breaststroke. During the summer of 2012, she trained with the nation's capital swim club under coach Yuri Sugiyama. She continues to train with the nation's capital swim club under coach Bruce Gemmell. During the summers prior to 2012, she swam for Palisades swim team in Cabot John, Maryland. Ledecky accepted an athletic scholarship to Stanford University, where she will swim for coach Greg Meehan's Stanford Cardinal women's swimming team beginning in fall 2016. Ledecky is involved with multiple charities, including Catholic charities, Shepherd's Table, Bikes for the World, and Wounded Warriors. Her uncle is businessman and New York Islanders owner John Ledecky. Swimming career. 2012 Summer Olympic Games at the 2012 United States Olympic Trials in Omaha, Nebraska. Ledecky made the Olympic team by placing first in the 800-meter freestyle with a time of 8 minutes 19 seconds and 78 milliseconds, which was over 2 seconds ahead of second-place finisher Kate Ziegler. In Omaha, Ledecky also placed third in the 400-meter freestyle and 9th in the 200-meter freestyle. Her third-place finish in the 400-meter freestyle was the fastest time ever swum by a 15 to 16-year-old American. With confidence, she stated, "I knew if I put my mind to it, I could do it. I wasn't intimidated at all." Quote, At 15 years, 4 months, and 10 days, she was the youngest American participant at the 2012 Olympic Games. At the 2012 Summer Olympics in London, Ledecky qualified to swim in the final of the 800-meter freestyle by placing third overall in the heats with a time of 8 minutes 23 seconds and 84 milliseconds. In the final, Ledecky stunned the field, winning gold by more than 4 seconds, with a time of 8 minutes 14 seconds and 63 milliseconds, the then second fastest effort of all time, just behind Rebecca Adlington's world record of 8 minutes 14 seconds and 10 milliseconds set in 2008. In addition, she broke Janet Evans's American record of 8 minutes 16 seconds and 22 milliseconds that had stood since 1989. In the final, Ledecky went at hard and, by the 200-meter mark, she had already established an almost body-length lead. Her 400-meter split was 4 minutes 4 seconds and 34 milliseconds, a personal best for Ledecky in that distance, and would have placed 5th in the individual 400-meter freestyle. At the 750-meter mark, Ledecky was 3.42 seconds ahead of Mireia Belmont Garcia, and 0.31 seconds under world record pace. Ledecky won by 4.13 seconds and just missed the world record by 0.53 seconds. Her gold was the first international medal of her career, earning her the 2012 Best Female Performance of the Year and Breakout Performer of the Year at the Golden Goggle Awards. 2013 World Championships. At the 2013 U.S. National Championships, Ledecky qualified to swim in 4 individual events and the 4x200-meter freestyle relay at the 2013 World Aquatics Championships in Barcelona, Spain, though she later dropped the 200-meter freestyle from her program. At the National Championships, she finished first in the 400, 800 and 1500-meter freestyle, and second in the 200-meter freestyle. At the 2013 World Championships, Ledecky won gold in the 400, 800 and 1500-meter freestyle, and in the 4x200-meter freestyle relay, and set 2 world records, in winning the 400 through 1500-meter titles. She became the second woman ever to win the events in a World Championships since German Hannah Stockbauer in 2003. In her first event in Barcelona, the 400-meter freestyle, Ledecky became a world champion for the first time by winning in 3 minutes 59 seconds and 82 milliseconds, setting a new American record and becoming the second fastest performer of all time in the event. In her second event, Ledecky won gold in the 1500-meter freestyle in a world record time of 15 minutes 36 seconds and 53 milliseconds, breaking the record held by compatriot Kate Ziegler by 6 seconds. In what was a hard-fought race with Dane-Lotte Friese, Ledecky overcame Friese in the final few hundred meters after losing the lead at the 300-meter mark, which included a final 50 split of 29.47. In her third and first relay event of her international career, the 4x200-meter freestyle, Ledecky and teammates Shannon Vreeland, Carly Bispo, and Missy Franklin won gold in 7 minutes 45 seconds and 14 milliseconds. Anchor Missy Franklin overtook Australian Alicia Katz in the last 200 meters, giving the U.S. the gold. Ledecky provided the U.S. with an early lead, swimming the first leg in a personal best of 1 minute 56 seconds and 32 milliseconds. In her fourth and last event, the 800-meter freestyle, Ledecky won gold in a world record of 8 minutes 13 seconds and 86 milliseconds, bettering Rebecca Adlington's world record of 8 minutes 14 seconds and 10 milliseconds. Much like the 1500-meter freestyle, Ledecky let Lot Friese lead most of the race, making a move at the 650-meter mark to eventually win the race by 2.46 seconds. Ledecky scored more points than any other swimmer to earn the FINA trophy for Best Female Swimmer of the Year. At year's end, Ledecky was named the World Swimmer of the Year and American Swimmer of the Year by Swimming World magazine. She was also named the Best Female Swimmer for 2013 by FINA Aquatics World magazine. Ledecky began the year by breaking her own world records in the 800 and 1500-meter freestyle at the 2014 Woodlands Swim Team Senior Invitational in June. Despite being in season and swimming multiple events, Ledecky was able to first break the world record in the 1500-meter freestyle with a time of 15 minutes 34 seconds and 23 milliseconds, bettering her previous mark of 15 minutes 36 seconds and 53 milliseconds. 3 days later, Ledecky then broke the world record in the 800-meter freestyle with a time of 8 minutes 11 seconds and 0 milliseconds, bettering her previous mark of 8 minutes 13 seconds and 86 milliseconds. At the 2014 U.S. National Championships, the qualifying meet for both the 2014 Pan-Pacific Swimming Championships and the 2015 World Aquatics Championships, Ledecky finished first in the 200, 400, and 800-meter freestyle. In the 400-meter freestyle, Ledecky set her third world record of the year by breaking Federica Pellegrini's 2009 world record of 3 minutes 59 seconds and 15 milliseconds with a time of 3 minutes 58 seconds and 86 milliseconds. With her mark in the 400, Ledecky became the first female since Janet Evans to hold world records simultaneously in the 400, 800, and 1500-meter freestyles. Pan-Pacific Championships. At the 2014 Pan-Pacific Swimming Championships in Gold Coast, Australia, Ledecky won 5 gold medals and broke 2 world records. Her wins came in the 200, 400, 800, and 1500-meter freestyle and the 4x200-meter freestyle. Ledecky almost broke the world record in the 800-meter freestyle, finishing with a time of 8 minutes 11 seconds and 35 milliseconds. Her world records came in the 400 and 1500-meter freestyles, with times of 3 minutes 58 seconds and 37 milliseconds and 15 minutes 28 seconds and 36 milliseconds, respectively. She became the first woman to win 4 individual gold medals at a single Pan-Pacific Championship. In the 200-meter freestyle final, Ledecky had over a half-second lead on the field at the halfway point before winning by 1.46 seconds with a meet record time of 1 minute 55 seconds and 74 milliseconds. Less than an hour later, Ledecky won the 800-meter freestyle, swimming under her world record pace for most of the race before touching in at 8 minutes 11 seconds and 35 milliseconds, the second fastest time ever to win by 7.52 seconds over New Zealand swimmer Lauren Boyle. The next day, Ledecky added her third meet record by swimming on the American 4x200-meter freestyle relay team with Shannon Vreeland, Missy Franklin, and Leah Smith. Swimming the anchor leg, Ledecky erased a 1.2-SECOND deficit going into the final leg of the race, passing Australia's Melanie Schlanger with a 1 minute 54 seconds and 36 milliseconds split over the final 200 meters. On the third day of the meet, Ledecky set her fourth meet record in the 400-meter freestyle prelim heats with a time of 4 minutes 3 seconds and 9 milliseconds. That night, Ledecky lowered the record again, setting the first world record ever at the new Gold Coast Aquatic Center with a time of 3 minutes 58 seconds and 37 milliseconds. Ledecky's winning time was over 6 seconds, quicker than American teammate and silver medalist Sierra Runge. On the meet's final day, Ledecky set her 5th world record of the year, lowering her record in the 1500-meter freestyle by nearly 6 seconds with a time of 15 minutes 28 seconds and 36 milliseconds. Ledecky swam the second half of the race faster than the first, completing the final 800 meters in 8 minutes 14 seconds and 11 milliseconds, faster than any other woman who has completed a regular 800-meter race in a textile suit. Ledecky lapped 3 competitors in the final and finished 27.33 seconds ahead of silver medalist Boyle. National team director Frank Bush described Ledecky's 1500 performance as the most impressive race I have ever seen, and I've been in the sport for 50 years. She's blazing a completely different trail than anyone who has come before. During the championship's closing ceremonies, Ledecky was named the female swimmer of the meet. At year's end, Ledecky was named the World Swimmer of the Year and American Swimmer of the Year by Swimming World magazine. 2015 World Championships. At the 2015 World Aquatics Championships in Kazan, Russia, Ledecky won 5 gold medals and broke 3 world records. Her wins came in the 200, 400, 800, and 1500-meter freestyles and the 4x200-meter freestyle. Her world records came in the 800 and 1500-meter freestyles. Ledecky is the first swimmer to win the 200, 400, 800 and 1500-meter freestyles in a major competition. Ledecky was also named the female swimmer of the meet. Ledecky began the World Championships by winning gold in the 400-meter freestyle in a time of 3 minutes 59 seconds and 13 milliseconds, a new championship record and almost 4 seconds ahead of her closest competitor. In the heats of the 1500-meter freestyle on the second day of competition, Ledecky broke her own world record in a time of 15 minutes 27 seconds and 71 milliseconds. On the third day of competition during the morning session, Ledecky swam in the heats of the 200-meter freestyle and qualified first with a time of 1 minute 55 seconds and 82 milliseconds. In the evening session, Ledecky faced a tough double with the 1500-meter freestyle final and the semi-finals of the 200-meter freestyle shortly after. In the 1500-meter freestyle, Ledecky broke her own world record in a time of 15 minutes 25 seconds and 48 milliseconds. 29 minutes later, Ledecky qualified 6th in the 200-meter freestyle with a time of 1 minute 56 seconds and 76 milliseconds. In her only event on the 4th day of competition, the 200-meter freestyle, Ledecky won her 3rd gold medal of the meet, winning in a time of 1 minute 55 seconds and 16 milliseconds. Unlike her other races, it was not an easy win for Ledecky, which featured the likes of Missy Franklin and Federica Pellegrini. In the end, Ledecky was able to hold off a fast-charging Pellegrini, eventually winning by 0.16 margin. Ledecky's final 50-meter split of 29.33 was the second fastest in the field behind Pellegrini's 29.23. On the 5th day of competition, Ledecky, with Missy Franklin, Leah Smith, and Katie McLaughlin won gold in the 4x200-meter freestyle relay. Swimming the anchor leg, Ledecky recorded a split of 1 minute 55 seconds and 64 milliseconds, and the Americans finished with an aggregate time of 7 minutes 45 seconds and 37 milliseconds. On the 7th day of competition, Ledecky completed her World Championships run by winning gold in the 800-meter freestyle in a world record time of 8 minutes 7 seconds and 39 milliseconds, breaking her own record by 3.61 seconds. Ledecky began 2016 at the Arena Pro Swim Series at Austin. On the final day of competition, she reset her world record in the 800-meter freestyle, clocking a time of 8 minutes 6 seconds and 68 milliseconds. Earlier in the meet, she set world-leading times in the 200 and 400-meter freestyles and U.S. leading time in the 100-meter freestyle. At the 2016 United States Olympic Trials in Omaha, Nebraska, Ledecky won the 200, 400 and 800-meter freestyles to qualify for her second Olympic team. Ledecky opened the trials with a win and meet record in the 400-meter freestyle. 2 days later, she recorded a time of 1 minute 54 seconds and 88 milliseconds en route to winning the 200-meter freestyle. On July 1, Ledecky broke Janet Evans's 28-year-old national championship record in the morning preliminary heats of the 800-meter freestyle before placing 7th that evening in the 100-meter freestyle. The next day, Ledecky lowered her meet record, winning the 800-meter freestyle final by nearly 10 seconds. With her pair of swims in the 800-meter freestyle, Ledecky took control of the top 11 fastest times in the event's history. At the conclusion of the week, Ledecky was named the female swimmer of the meet. Summer Olympic Games. Ledecky's first event in the 2016 Summer Olympics was the 4 times 100-meter freestyle relay, swimming the anchor leg for the United States in both the prelims and final. Ledecky recorded a split of 52.64 in the heats. In the final, she joined Simone Manuel, Abby Whiteseal, and Dana Vollmer and recorded a split of 52.79, helping the team earn a silver medal with a time of 3 minutes 31 seconds and 89 milliseconds, a new national record for the United States. Her first individual event was the 400-meter freestyle. Ledecky qualified in the heats with a time of 3 minutes 58 seconds and 71 milliseconds, an Olympic record. In the final, she won the gold medal with a world record time of 3 minutes 56 seconds and 46 milliseconds, nearly 2 seconds faster than her previous record from 2014 and almost 5 seconds ahead of the silver medalist, Jasmine Carlin. Ledecky won a second gold in the 200-meter freestyle with a personal best of 1 minute 53 seconds and 73 milliseconds, beating Sarah Sjöström by 0.35 seconds. Ledecky claimed her third gold in the 4 times 200-meter freestyle relay, with Allison Schmidt, Leah Smith, and Maya Dorado swimming the anchor leg again. Ledecky provided the fastest split of the field to turn a 0.89-second deficit into a 1.84-second victory, stopping the clock at 7 minutes 43 seconds and 3 milliseconds. She won a 4th gold in her final individual event, the 800-meter freestyle. She qualified in the heats with an Olympic record, 8 minutes 12 seconds and 86 milliseconds, and set a world record in the finals of 8 minutes 4 seconds and 79 milliseconds, over 11 seconds faster than the silver medalist Jasmine Carlin. With 3 individual titles, Ledecky became the first swimmer to win the 200, 400 and 800 meters freestyle at the same Olympics since Debbie Meyer did so in 1968 in Mexico City. Ledecky's final medal total is the most decorated single Olympics performance by U.S. female athlete in terms of gold medals, topping Missy Franklin, Simone Biles, and Amy Van Dyken. She was also the second most decorated Olympian at the 2016 Games behind Michael Phelps. Honors and awards. Ledecky was a USA Olympic team member in 2012 and 2016, and holds the record for most individual gold medals at the World Aquatics Championships. Her combined 11 individual titles at the Olympics and World Aquatics Championships are a record for female swimmers. Ledecky has also received the following awards: Swimming World Swimmer of the Year Award 2013, 2014, 2015. Swimming World American Swimmer of the Year Award 2013, 2014, 2015. FINA Swimmer of the Year 2013. FINA Best Swimming Performance of the Year 2015. Ledecky Champion of Champions 2014. Time 100 to 2016. USOC Sportswoman of the Year 2012-13. Golden Goggle Female Athlete of the Year 2013, 2014, 2015. Golden Goggle Female Race of the Year 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015. Golden Goggle Breakout Performer of the Year 2012. Nominee for 2016 ESPYS Best Female Athlete. Personal bests.